Hey, this is Ryan Gibbons from This is River Edge. And if I told you that the average sales price for October of 2020 went up 33% from this time last year, would that be interesting to you? Well, let's take a look. We're going to look at the River Edge real estate market for October 2020. Everybody, thanks for watching. This is Ryan Gibbons from This is River Edge, and I want to give you the real estate market update and give you an idea of what craziness is happening here in River Edge. I'm sure you've heard from neighbors that might be selling or trying to buy a house in town that it's really just not a typical fall market. It's been crazy. Houses are selling very quickly. More houses are selling, and it's just been a very intense real estate market here in town, in Bergen County, across the state, really across the country. And there's a few reasons for that, and we'll discuss those later. So let's get into the stats of what's actually happening here in River Edge. So in October of 2020, we had 18 houses sell, which is a 50% increase. We're going to see that number a lot of increase over last year. So we had a 50% increase over what happened last year. Under contracts means that they actually have an accepted contract. We had 19, which is a 58% increase over last year. New listings that hit the market, 22. That actually went up as well, which is great. That went up by 38%. Fortunately, it's still lower than the new sales and under contracts. So we are seeing new houses hit the market, but they're going quick. The average sales price. Now, this is a little misleading, but the average sales price for October 2020 was $650,000. Now, small sample size, that could be skewed by just a few bigger priced houses selling, but that is a 33% increase over this time last year. The big problem here is our inventory. Our inventory is at 1.1 months of inventory. And what that means is the houses that are currently on the market, if nothing new comes on, it will take 1.1 month to sell everything. And that's not healthy. We want that number to be 6 to be a level playing field. And this time last year was about 2.5, and we were still saying it was way too low. So these numbers are really getting a little scary. Our days on market went up a little bit, which is a little surprise. We're at 44 days on market, went up a little bit from last year. So everything is going up in terms of prices, in terms of sales. Our inventory is dropping, and it's a concern. It is a concern. How high can these prices go for this to be sustainable? Is there going to be a leveling off and a drop? I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon because of our interest rates. But in the next 18, 24 months, are we going to start seeing those numbers drop a bit? I do think we are. It's too much growth. We're seeing those numbers go too high across the town, across the county, for those numbers not to be leveling off and not to be dropping off at some point. But right now is a fantastic time if you are a seller. Look at these numbers that we're talking about. All of these numbers have increased because of lack of inventory and because of the historic low interest rates. Buyers are looking to get out, and add in the pandemic of the option of maybe another shutdown. People are trying to get out of the city, of apartments, of small houses, getting into the bigger houses. So if you have a house in town and you're thinking of selling it, start thinking more, because now is a great time to be listing your house. If you're a buyer, it's tough. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very difficult to get a house. You need to be aggressive. You need to think past what previous sales were and really look at where the sales are going. And you need to have a good agent that's going to be able to get that job done for you. So, buyers, it's very difficult. Your purchasing power has gone up because of your rates dropping so much. But you're not the only one. You're not the only one that's fighting for these houses. So it's difficult. But you need a strategy. You need to you need to understand where the market is going and what you need to get that house. So that is what's happening here in River Edge. If you have any questions or you'd like to get into the market by either selling or buying, give me a call. My number is 201-685-4788. Again, this is Ryan Gibbons of This is River Edge, and this is our real estate market update. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.